All right, what's up? I am watching the last Taylor Swift video that I'm going to watch tonight and probably for a while. I feel like I need a little break. I just kind of got some momentum going, so I figured I'd follow it through. Anyway, this is the fourth Taylor Swift video I've seen in a row, like back to back. It's been back to back Taylor Swift videos for the last, what has it been for me? Like maybe 30, 40 minutes or something like that. Um, and yeah, now I'm on to, I think I kind of like the last song, and then I also remembered kind of liking this song. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm just gonna give my honest opinions again. I remember there being some things that annoyed me about this song, and there's always going to be something that annoys me about Taylor Swift, probably. But I'm also trying to be fair by just, you know, I don't know what, giving credit where it's due or something like that, or like showing that I don't just hate all Taylor Swift songs, because I don't. But I'm probably going to find something annoying in any Taylor Swift song. I mean, it's Taylor Swift. Need I say more? I guess that's kind of whatever, but yeah, it's just not really my jam. But this song kind of was in some ways. Anyway, Taylor Swift style. Let's hear it. Yeah, I remember that. It had like a retro kind of down tempo style to it. Like music, shit. Like musically, I think the idea is really interesting already. It's intense, but it's mellow and it's kind of dark, and it moves. It moves at a good vibe. It's a cool, sophisticated, kind of dark, but alive energy, and I like that. It was really the music that I think that drew me into this song. Yeah, and everything about the music, even her voice, like when she decides to stop, the notes that she hits, the little bit of delay on her vocals, like it all fits together so seamlessly. Like it sounds so good.
I should just tell you to leave, cause I know exactly where it leads, but I watch us go round and round each time.
A lot of times Taylor Swift kind of does this thing where there's a breakdown and she's sort of talking like this in this bossy and whispery voice. And I generally just hate that. But it kind of works in this song and she doesn't overdo it. I feel like that whole song, "Look What You Made Me Do," is basically her doing that the entire song, and that's one of the reasons I just fucking don't like that song. But yeah, it's kind of done more tastefully here, at least if you're to ask me.
I should just tell you to leave, cause I know exactly where it leads, but I watch us go round and round each time. You got that J.Steezy daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you love.
Yeah, see, that's where it kind of fell apart for me. This is where I didn't like that James Dean Blue Dream. I don't know. It's just kind of lame to shout out. I feel like it's kind of lame to shout out James Dean. If you know who that is, you should Google it if you don't know who that is. It's just kind of a lame description that feels like it's trying to sound cool. And then she says, what does she say? That thing that you like? Like, what? Did she say red? Oh my god. Red lip classic. And she's also okay. Hold on, let me look at the lyrics. I don't want to fuck this up. What is the lyric? Style Taylor Swift. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's see. You got that J.Steezy look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. Okay. So it was what I thought she's saying, but you can hear that she's, because red lip classic doesn't rhyme. By the way, if anyone's like curious why I'm so fucking critical, it's because I actually produce music and stuff. So I'm going to go into detail sometimes, and yeah, I think I should. But she's saying, if you read it on paper, she says red lip classic, and it doesn't rhyme. Like lip and sick from classic rhyme, but red and classic do not rhyme. Like red and cla. The first syllable does not rhyme with the second syllable. And so she's saying rad lipstick. She's saying rad lip classic. So she's massaging that word to sound like it rhymes. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't like that either. I don't know if I explained that very well, but listen, she's saying rad lip. She's not saying red. Right? It's kind of halfway between red and rad. Yeah, that's the kind of shit that they do. No, I'm not really hating on it. I'm just like, oh, it's kind of lame, you know? It's kind of lame. That the whole lyric is lame. Red lip classic, thing that you like. That thing that you like. Ugh. This is so lazy, dude. I also don't like that lyric where she's describing herself in that tight little skirt. She's talking about herself in the tight little skirt. I just feel like she's selling herself, almost. It's just a little weird, but not too big of a deal, I guess. You know. I mean, yeah, whatever. I was gonna say, like, essentially, that's what she's kind of doing as a top 40 mainstream artist. I already kind of talked about how she sold out, but the whole like just describing herself in such a I don't know, kind of like to sexual detail. It just seems kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. I know a lot of songs do that and it doesn't bother me, but it kind of bothers me here for some reason. I think it just feels forced. I think it feels forced, and that's why I don't like it. Oh my god, dude, do you hear the vibrato on her voice? She goes, so it goes. Like that? Listen to that again. Do you hear that? That's synthesized. It's a fake vibrato. It's either a fake vibrato or she did it really bad in the vocal take and they had to fix it. That happens all the time these days, is that like an artist just comes in and does the take like real quick because they're so fucking busy. But also the software is so good that they can pretty much just make you sound however they need to sound as long as you just gave them the recording. Like all they need is your voice and they can kind of do anything to it. But they can't do anything without there being a little bit of an obvious side effect. So this is one of those things that you're only going to hear if you have a music producer's ear, probably. So right away, that is a very obvious characteristic of this software called Melodyne, which is probably what they're using. And if not, then it's probably emulated from Melodyne. But yeah, straight up, that vibrato is just super, super unnatural. Like, listen to it again carefully. It's the second half of that last word that she says. It sounds so weird. Just listen carefully. I'm going to play it one more time. I'm not going to go back. I like the verses quite a lot. I think the lyrics are a little bit cliche, more so in the second verse than the first verse. But yeah, geez, I just really don't care for the chorus in this song at all. But Yeah, the verses are kind of dope, you know, just how the music sounds and how she sounds and everything. And the lyrics like aren't ruining it for me because the lyrics kind of ruin it for me in the chorus. Anyway, I'm gonna keep playing.
Some other girl. He says what you heard is true, but I can't stop thinking about you. And I said I've been there too a few times. Cause you got that James Dean daydream look in your eye. And I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time. 'Cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. You got that long hair.
I feel like this song is kind of glorifying this really, really unstable relationship. Like where it's this whole love-hate thing, but ultimately we always come back. A lot of songs play on that idea. There's some song about like, I'll do it some other time. That might have been the song I was looking for, some Selena Gomez song about addiction or something, like I'm addicted to your love or some shit. I don't remember. But yeah, that's one of those things. I don't like that idea is glorified, and it's just like it's like a problem in a relationship. You know what I mean? When it's so up and down, like you're kind of addicted to this feeling, but sometimes that feeling isn't there with that person, so you start to look for it elsewhere, and then maybe you toy around with that a little bit, but then you start thinking about that other person again, and like that's what's holding that relationship together, or like that's why we always come back. I don't know, man. I just don't like that that's glorified. Because I see that out there a lot. I see that exact kind of drama, let's call it, It's in TV shows, it's in movies, it's in music videos, it's just fucking everywhere. And I feel like it's glorified, and that's why it's, people almost think it's a good sign that the relationship is working out that way. I just really, really don't. Sometimes I just don't like a lot of the top 40 mainstream music because I feel like it's almost encouraging just really unhealthy lifestyle choices, or just tainting the innocence of something in a way that kind of damages it also. And maybe this message is kind of that, but whatever. It's just a fucking song. I get that. But at the same time, like millions and millions of people are hearing it and watching it. So, it's not nothing, but it's just a song. You're saying that good girl faith and a tight little skirt, right? And I got that good girl faith and a tight little skirt. I've got these contradicting features. Like, I'm religious, but I'm also whatever. Oh man, I don't want to hear the choruses again. Yep. Well, I don't know, man. That song sounds really cool. I just don't like the chorus at all. I think the chorus is weak. This musical idea is strong and it's dark and interesting, and then it just kind of turns into something else. I don't know. It's like, all right, well, we need a hook. We need a chorus of some kind. Oh God, like musically, it just feels kind of weak and a little bit left field. Like it almost kind of doesn't belong in the song. But also that stupid lyric of like red lip classic thing that you like. I don't know. It's just so, yeah. I don't really want to, I feel like I don't have to describe too much why I feel that way. Like you either feel that way too, or you don't, you know? Love it or hate it. That lyric. Oh my God. Anyway, Taylor Swift. I'm going to take a break from Taylor Swift. Anyway, let me know what you think of that song, of Taylor Swift, if you agree or disagree with some of the things that I said, or if you think I'm a boomer, you can let me know that too. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.